welcome to Do What You Love. My name is Missy. So I have a different kind of video for you guys today. I've been trying to mix things up so that there's all different kinds of things going on my channel. I really do put a lot of time and effort into my channel, and you guys wouldn't believe it. It's just like writing. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, my brain's like won't shut off and like, oh, let's do this and let's do that, and I'm up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning writing down a whole bunch of ideas to do on this channel because I like mixing things up. I don't want to strictly just be one thing because it can be so repetitive. I love my crafts. I love my paper crafting and all the things that I do, flip books and you know, pocket letters and altered gift bags and all that stuff. That stuff will never change ever. But I also want to add like collabs and inspirational videos and story time, just anything you guys really like and enjoy, I'm going to continue to do on and just mix things up. So with that said, I thought today I would share something kind of personal with you guys and try to inspire you guys maybe to do this for yourself. So if you've been with me for any length of time, you know that I am an author, and when I did my room like overhaul, I showed you guys my cork board and that I had cleaned it off because I was finishing up my trilogy, and that's really kind of like what I look at when I'm writing and things like that. Well, I've been inspired again to start writing. I'm almost finished with my trilogy. Now we're into the editing stages. Ugh, I hate editing. But I would really like to try my hand at a different style of writing. I really feel like my heart is being led in a way to inspire people who are struggling with things. In my very first story time video, I talked about how I was diagnosed with thyroid disease and things like that. And since then, it has been a new journey in my life because all these new little factors have come along, and you can let things that happen in your life bring you to bad places, and I totally understand and I can totally relate to that because there's days I don't want to get off the couch and I have my own struggle, and I know just by the comments that you guys leave me, I am not alone in this. So I think I'm going to put my YA, which is young adult fiction writing, kind of on the back burner, and I'm going to try my hand at something a little new, which is inspirational writing. With all of that said, in order to inspire others, you yourself have to be inspired. So to inspire myself, I am making a vision board. So I thought I would bring you along today as I make my vision board, but a lot of people don't know what a vision board is, so I thought I would share a quick explanation, as long as you don't mind me gabbing at ya, what a vision board is, and then I'll show you how I put mine together on my cork board. So a vision board is basically exactly what it sounds. I am a firm believer that if you can see it, you can achieve it. So the things that I would really like to achieve in the upcoming years, this is really goal-oriented vision board for myself. I want to see those things because if I visualize them, then I will work towards that, and if you see it every day, it is a proven fact that you kind of take that on and you will project it out into the world. So I believe that. I've seen it work in my life in the past, so I write that way. I see it, I can put it on paper. I'm just that type of person. I'm a very visual, hands-on kind of person. That's why I love crafts and things like that. I'm very expressful in that way, if that's even a word. So I need visual. So vision boards are fantastic for me. So the vision board that I'm working on today that I'm going to show you guys is kind of a projection of where I'd like to go in the future, not only with this new book that I'm going to begin working on, but I'm going to intermingle that with a lot of my personal goals, because this new book is going to be nonfiction. It's going to be an inspirational novel. I'm going to be incorporating a lot of things that I'm personally going through in my life and how I am going to overcome them. So this book is kind of projected in the future, and as I am going through them, I'm setting new goals and things for myself, and the vision board is going to reflect that. I hope that makes sense. And as I'm going through this journey and as I'm writing, the vision board is going to be there to remind me of where I'm headed and where I'm going on the days where it just seems like I'm never going to get there. I have already experienced that with writing my first trilogy. it felt like it was never going to end. It was never going to happen. I had so many bumps on the road, not to mention the naysayers that would say it would never happen. So a vision board is a fantastic way to go look at and re-inspire yourself when those naysayers come and say, you can't, you won't, it'll never happen. And when those unexpected bumps come, like your editor's like, I don't think I know we said we'd take you on, I know you already paid for your book to get published, but I just don't think you're a right fit, we're gonna try to switch you off. I mean, that happened with me my very first book. I paid for it to get published and everything, they went into it to start editing and they're like, I just don't think you're a right fit, your material's great, but I think you're gonna be better over here, let's see if they'll pick you up. I was devastated, but you know what? It worked out, but that was a huge bump in the road. And when those things happen, you could get so knocked off your block, so to speak, knocked down, that sometimes it's really hard to get back up and continuing to move forward. So vision board is fantastic for that. So that is why I am creating a future orientated goal vision board. So this vision board is extremely personal. It is extremely orientated towards myself, and I feel like I've said that word 15 million times. Forgive me, but it's the only word I can think of that's appropriate for this. It's me. It's me. I'm going to let you into some personal things in my life, some personal goals that I would like to achieve, and I will achieve, and it's gonna take me some time, and I know it's going to take me some time, and that's why I really need this vision board. So I'm going to let you in on some personal things in my life. I ask that you be respectful of that. I am not where I want to be. I want to be a better person. I have some personal things that I need to work on. I am here to say that I am on the same journey as so many others. There's so many people who have achieved some of the goals that I want to achieve, and they inspire me, but I am starting this journey, which is a multitude of things. It's just not one thing. It's writing, it's personal body goals, it's home goals, it's goals for my children, it's goals, it's all kinds of things like that. So it's gonna be a mixture of all kinds of things thrown in there with some inspirational sayings to keep me motivated and things like that. So it's kind of gonna be scattered brain, but I feel like that's the way I am normally anyways. I'm kind of scattered brain. I kind of have 100 things going on at once. That's just me. So I think my vision board's gonna kind of reflect that. So as long as you guys can handle it, I think we could go forward, but just know this is just personal, and I want to inspire you guys for your own personal goals, your own aspirations, your own dreams. Go for them. Make yourself a vision board. Keep yourself inspired. One thing I've learned in my 36 years of life is that there's very few people that you can depend on. So I depend on my God, number one, and myself. And I am responsible for me, so I have to be responsible to keep myself motivated and inspired. I want to inspire others. I want to be a positive voice, and there are so many other people out there that are that very thing. And then there's so many people out there that are just, they have a bad outlook on life and they're gloom and doom, and sometimes they seem to be more than the positive people. But that's okay. They're going through a journey too, and for whatever reason, that's how they're coping with it and dealing with it, and I'm not here to judge. I am not a judgmental person. I'm just here to say that I'm going to try to keep myself inspired, and in doing so, I hope to inspire others. And I want to give you some tips and tricks of things that I do to help keep myself inspired along the journey, because everything is a journey. Writing a book, getting it published, it's a journey. Weight loss is a journey. There's a million things out there that are journeys. If you're not well, getting yourself back to being well, it's a journey. If you're going through a divorce, recovering from that is a journey. If you just had a major loss in your life, that's a journey. If you lost a job and you're now looking for another job, that's a journey. There's a million things out there, and you can get so put down that sometimes it's really hard to get back up. And I feel that a vision board would be a great way to keep yourself motivated till your goals are met. So that is the whole goal of this video, is to inspire you, to inspire yourself, and to meet your dreams. Keep chasing them. Don't give up on them. Me, myself, and I is living proof that dreams do come true. I've wanted to be an author since I was a young girl, and I have achieved that dream, but it's not over yet. I'm going to try my hand at different things. I still got a whole long journey ahead of me, and I have to keep myself inspired. So I hope this video inspires you to keep yourself inspired and make a vision board. I can't believe I just spent like probably what, 10 minutes explaining all of that. I hope it made sense. So I'm gonna be like that little dog, that little golden retriever in the Bush Bean commercials. Let's roll that beautiful vision board footage. So what you see me doing here is getting ready to put up 2 scriptures that I based my vision board on. And of course the first one is, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And then the second one is found in Proverbs, and it's all about, if the people have no vision, they will perish, which I really, really love, because you need a vision so that you can have your goals. And then the next thing you're going to see me hold up here is called Get Up, and I drew this, and this is actually going to be the book title for the inspirational novel that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. And then around this, you're going to begin to see me put some things that I really want to do with this novel, which the number one thing is I want it to be a New York Times best-selling novel. So you have see me putting here some #1 bestsellers and things like that. I also would love to go to a Comic-Con or a VidCon with my book. I would also love to go to one of those to meet a whole bunch of you lovies as well. And then I have things, that picture I just put up, that's a big board of like all kinds of books at VidCon. And that picture is just of an author signing books. Those are things that I would really love to do. That's an awesome goal to set for my books and writing just in general. So that is definitely a future goal that I want to do. So now you guys are probably wondering where I got some of these images and things to stick on my corkboard for my vision board. I printed a lot out from Google Images. I just went in and looked for inspirational quotes, specific things that I really wanted, and I printed them out on my printer. Some of the other things I drew and made myself because they're personal to me, and some other things I clipped out of magazines and books. I just took some time, printed, cut, and drew, and I got a big mass of stuff, and then I put it on my vision board. I just wanted to throw that in there so that you guys kind of had an idea of where you can get your stuff. And if you don't have a corkboard, you can go to the Dollar Tree and buy one of those big white poster boards and use tape and just tape it to your wall. Anything will work. It's all about what you want and your vision. My husband and I have been married for 18 years, and in those 18 years, we have never taken a vacation. So one of my future goals is to seriously go on a tropical vacation. I've never even been out of the States. I'd love to like go to Mexico or Acapulco. And what you see there is a young lady in a bikini. That is definitely one of my goals, to get to that place where I can wear an appropriate size bikini for myself and go to a tropical island vacation. I loved to ride bikes when I was younger and haven't done it for such a long time, and I would love to do bike riding with my husband. I would love to learn how to ride horses. See, this is getting very personal. These are some of the things that I would love to get myself into a place of so that I can do. I have a fear of rides. It's one of my own little like quirky things. I want to get over my fear of rides and actually get to a place where I can go to a amusement park and ride rides. Here comes some of my own body personal goals. You know, of course, I think any woman can relate. They're never happy with their body. They want to lose weight. They want to get healthier. They want to get into a better place. So these are just inspiring quotes and pictures and things like that for me to say, hey Missy, let's put your body and your health first and work on you. So that's what all this is, and I love that one. Sweat is fat crying. Yeah, buddy. So this is pretty much my start of my vision board. As the months go on, I know things will be added to it, but this is a great place to start, and I'm super happy with the way that this vision board looks back on my wall, and it's right over my desk, so I will continuously look at this thing every time I make videos, every time I write, because I journal, every time I work on everything. My life is at my desk when I write, when I do everything, so this is in my face all the time, and these are my goals. This is what I want to do, and that is my vision board. You guys enjoyed this video. Like I said in the beginning, I know it's a little different, but I'm gonna mix some of these in. I'm gonna throw them into the crafting and fun here and there, just because it's me. It's just who I am, and I like to keep things real, and I like to mix things up. I like change. I like to do different things, so as long as you lovies are okay with that, every once in a while you'll get one of these just different kinds of videos. I hope that's okay with you guys, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it really did inspire you to make your own personal vision board, and I'm gonna say it again because I'm a firm believer: chase after your dreams, guys. Don't stop until you achieve it. If you haven't heard anybody in your life or just today tell you that they believe in you, I'm gonna be that person. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Now see it, visualize it with your vision board, and don't stop chasing it until it becomes a reality. That's my advice for you lovies today. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I think this video has been long enough. So I love you guys. I love you. Mwah, mwah. XOXO. Nothing but love for you guys. Mwah. Have a great and blessed day. Chase after those dreams. Don't make Mama Lovey come through this camera and get you, because I will. You know it. I will. I'll find a way somehow. I'll come get you. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a great blessed day.